Morning, guys. It's a good morning from Kenya. Having breakfast this morning, but there's something that I've wanted to share because I've been sickling. I think in 2024, I was getting very sick and I kept on having too much headache. I kept on having a lot of stress, chest pains, and back pains, and loss of weight. I lost a lot of interest on doing so many things. Actually, I'm a very outgoing person, but all of a sudden I realized that I was losing interest in so many things that I actually love doing. I kind of found myself like not doing exactly those things, those things that you love doing. Like, I'm the kind of person, I'm so outgoing. I love like going out, sometimes I love to sit with friends and just have a drink. But all of a sudden, even if I wanted to go out, I realized that it wasn't the way I used to do it, because I was doing it, but I was not having fun. So from November, I think I was feeling kind of sick. I would wake up, I would get sleepless nights. Like, I go to bed very late, and then even when I go to bed early, I kind of not get sleep. I don't sleep. I find myself awake for a very long time. I realized that I was getting my sleep mostly in the morning, like early in the morning, like 5 a.m. after 5 or 6. Well, as they all say, with Christianity, that if God wakes you up always like early in the morning, then God has a purpose for you, because He wants you to pray. He wants to protect you. So He wants you to be involved in prayer. So I was taking it like God just wants me to pray, because a lot had been happening in my life, and like I was just feeling like, okay, God wants me to pray. Yeah, I did breakfast, so I'm happy to have a few people who can just join me on this live so that we can actually talk about this, because it's very important. I'm doing this video to just create awareness. I'm not a professional. I'm not done psychology. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I've gone through some lately counseling in the hospital. I've come to realize what has actually been affecting my health. And I just thought that sometimes it is nice to share, because there's someone out there who might be going through what I've just been going through, but they don't have anyone to talk to. They've not met a professional, and so maybe they're actually dealing with something that, if it is not addressed, then actually it is something that can later on turn out very is it dangerous or drastic or harmful to their health. Yeah, so guys, welcome to my life. Still do not have anyone around, hoping to meet a few people here so that we can just talk about it. Yeah, so just as I have my breakfast, I'm just waiting for a few people who can just join me so that we can actually talk about this. Because I am not a mental health practitioner. I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, but I did psychology, child psychology, and the kind of mental health that I actually read that was more of children, so that when you feel that a child has mental health, you could actually notice very fast and give that child help. But I never knew that I could suffer from mental health, and I just discovered, by the way, that I am actually the doctors did tests. Guys, these are all the tests that I came with from hospital, and it's just quite amazing that they just did a lot. They did a lot. Um, because I was sick, guys. I could not even breathe. I could not do anything. I was sick. My chest was congested. I was having so much difficulty in breathing. I was having serious back pain. I had severe headache that I did not understand where the headache was actually coming from. And I am grateful to God that God just sent me to the right hospital and I got the right doctors who actually were ready to check out what is happening to this lady. She's in pain because I was in pain. I could not sleep. So the doctors, because I was complaining of my chest, they first started with, they did for me the first, they did the first x-ray. This x-ray showed that there's nothing on my chest. They went ahead and they did another x-ray. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. They did another one. Actually, now they did it for my lungs and they still found nothing. All actually everything was just showing that everything was just showing. The doctors, they did an ultrasound. They did for me ultrasound for my lower abdomen, my pelvis. They did everything. And guys, the results were still my liver is in according to this. Doctors say that my liver appears normal in size, shape, and actually, I don't know. The doctor's language is very hard to read. I don't know. This is echogenicity. It measures about 13.28 centimeters. It says no focal lesion seen. The pancreas is well demonstrated and has normal echogenicity. The spleen is normal. My gallbladder well distended with normal well thickness, no calcium. Both my kidneys are normal. No, no abdominal mass noted. There was no abdominal mass noted. Bowel loops presents with normal peristalsis. There is moderate abdominal gas accumulation noted. Gas, this is something that I've always suffered all my life. I've always had a problem with gas. I always have gas. Like, especially I remember when I was giving birth, I used to have so much problem with gas. You know, those gas coming from your stomach, you end up having ulcers. I kept on getting treated about that. Then they also did my pelvis, that the results were My uterus is completely normal in size, shape, rate of flex, and normal in ergonicity. I don't know what this echogenicity means. If you know, you can leave a comment in the comment section and just let me know what it is. Then there is no myometrial lesion noted. Endometrium appears thin and normal. Both adnexa appears normal. There is no free fluid seen in the porch of Douglas. Urinary bladder is distended with the wall slightly thickened at 0.33. Urinary bladder is distended with walls slightly thickened at 0.33 centimeters. So guys, this test also showed that I'm okay. So this doctor was still not satisfied because I was in pain. I could not sleep. I was being injected. If you've watched my other videos, you can see I was on that's a painkiller because the doctors, I was in pain. I could not sleep. Every time the nurses came to my room, they found that I was in so much pain. So the doctor decided, okay, let me do another test. You cannot see this. This one also came out normal, like there is nothing wrong with my chest. Guys, then this doctor decides that I need a blood test. And I am done for full blood test. I don't know if you can have a look at this. I was done for full blood test, and still my blood test was all okay. Everything was okay. We have two people joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. Please, I'm just talking about mental health awareness because I was diagnosed, I'm having mental health. And I thought, is as much as I am not so educated about it, I thought that I could share the symptoms that I had and the causes that I've discovered can bring mental health, so that we can just create awareness and just talk about it. So if you join me, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can leave a comment, you can share this live so that we can just talk about this. Syra, thank you so much. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up. Please leave a comment. If you are going through this kind of situation, kindly let's talk about it. It's very important to talk about such things because you can help someone who is at home. I've been at home having all these symptoms, but I never thought that I had an issue with mental health. I was actually thinking that I am just sick and I actually need medical attention. So the last result from the hospital says that I am completely well, health wise. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you so much because I am, they say it is like 98% healthy. I'm 98% healthy. That is God, man. That is God because everything showed nothing. Nothing. So I was just given a calcium medication. I was given I don't know. These medications, these doctors medications, guys, they are so hard to read. So pardon me, I won't read them. But my clinical summary presents with a severe pricky chest pains localized on the right side of the right side of the chest and radiating to the shoulder, reported to worsen on cold weather. Always had that. So guys, why I'm actually sharing this video, this live this morning, is I just want to create awareness, not in a medical way, but to the little that I got and from the hospital and from the symptoms I've been facing. Mental health encompasses our emotional, psychological, and social well being. It affects how we think, feel, act, and actually influencing how we handle stress, how we relate to others, and how we actually make choices. So mental health is not just about losing your mind, going mad, going crazy on the streets. By the time you actually reach a point whereby now you've lost your mind, you can think, you cannot you cannot think straight, then it means you have passed through some stages that you ended up um, reaching that stage of mental health that ends up needing a psychiatrist. Because actually, for now, I don't need a psychiatrist. I just need a counselor to help me out because I am actually maybe on the first stages of mental health issues. The key components of mental health ability is to manage and express emotions effectively. Coping with stress, sadness, anger. You understand what I'm saying? Psychological well being includes aspects like self acceptance, personal growth, or a purpose in life. It reflects how you perceive yourself as a person and how you place yourself in the world. You can actually from just what I've just read is that mental health it's contributing so much. Psychological, your well-being, sadness, pain, uh, how you perceive yourself, some growth in your life, um, how you think, how you relate to fellow human beings can actually be part of things that can affect your well-being and affect your mental health. Most of us never understand that when you are extremely sad, you are so you are in pain, you are going through things that you cannot handle effectively. You are hurting because of loss. You are hurting maybe because of some things that some goals in your life that you have been trying to actually accomplish and you are not able to accomplish. Actually, those are part of causes or things that can end you up into a mental health facility. Because once you cannot control, you have no control of these things, you cannot take care of yourself, you are constantly sad and you do not know how to handle it, then guys, that's where we get to mental health. So as I go on having my breakfast, please, if you have joined me, don't forget to give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up, or let me know what you think about this topic, because I think so many people are going through mental health and they actually do not understand that this thing is real and we just need to talk about it. There's no fear in talking about it. I'm talking about it because I was sick and yet there was nothing that was happening in my body. It was just about mental health issues. So let me sip my breakfast so that we can embark on the causes, of mental health issues, the causes of mental health issues. I'm going to share them, and I'm only sharing mine because I'm not a doctor and I cannot talk about it deeply. Yeah, I had made some breakfast. I made some bananas We call it matoke. I made some bananas and I thought I could do this on breakfast. I've not been eating well. I've actually not been eating well. But from the time I got out of the hospital, I'm getting back my appetite. I'm training myself to keep my eating habits because I was eating funny. In the morning, I want to eat chicken, and then I don't eat anything until at night. I was having a drink, but I was not enjoying the drink. That is not okay. Thank you for joining me. If you're joining me, please let's have breakfast. Let's talk about it. So, some of the causes that are very serious that lead to mental health issues that are completely attached to me, life events, guys. In this life, people go through so much and they don't have anybody to talk to about what they are going through. They don't have anyone to actually share with what they are actually going through. There's so many life events that are so discouraging, guys. Sometimes life can throw curveballs. Sometimes life can just put you so down. Sometimes things happen in life that we see people walking, but they are not alive. They are dead. You see someone having a drink all the time and you just think they are okay and you're going around really discussing, talking, instead of getting involved and try to understand what is happening in people's life. People have lost loved ones and they've not gotten over it. It still affects them and you do not understand. I'm taking this opportunity today because this life, I want it to just create awareness that human beings, can we be compassionate? Can we understand people? People are going through so much in life, and you just see somebody walking, yet that's a walking corpse. So, causes of mental health issues, genetics, it's about family history can play a big role. Genetics, family genetics, that it is carried from one person to the other. Family history plays a role in mental health. If there was a sign of mental health in your family, then there's usually a possibility of somebody from the family also getting it. Actually, where I come from, I think there was so much, or sorry, I think there was so much mental health. This is funny, guys, but I need to talk about it. It is what it is. I think my family lineage, people have not gone mad like crazy, but there's an issue with mental health. If you remember of my family and you've actually today joined this live, or you happen to watch this video, do not be offended because we need to talk about these things. Because some things just happen and you wonder what is happening, what is wrong. Guys are suffering. Guys have issues up here and they just do not have any mechanism of trying to handle that. And guys, people are getting sick. So if people are dying, not because they have a chronic disease, but because some mental health issues just affected them. So for so many years, they ended up in depression and they just kaput. So I was talking about life events. Life events, experiences, or major life changes can impact mental health. If you've been watching my videos, I've talked about loss, I've talked about life tragedies, I've talked about I like talking about these things because I've been sharing these videos of life events, tragedies, losses, and I ended up in hospital. And now I've come to believe that I've been talking about these things because they are directly affecting me. I lost my home, very beautiful home. I built a home from scratch. And one day I woke up in the morning and pop, it's gone. No home. Mortgage went with our home. That is a big loss. Guys, if you are going through that kind of state, please don't keep quiet. Talk about it. Learn to talk about it. When you talk about it, you get it out of your chest. When you keep it, you end up now having the chest problem that I was having, yet I am not sick. I don't have any major chest issue that was affecting me. It was just a mental health issue that was causing that chest pain, that was denying me sleepless nights, that was not making me eat well, that was taking away all the happiness that I've always had in my life. Relationships, marriage issues, having a call. Oh, guys, you're going to pardon me for this. Hello? Why are you not picking calls in the morning, honestly, Baba Bill? Me, you are busy for 2 hours. See, we've been trying to call you even with Bless. Bless said, you please call me. Me, I'm calling you. I'm trying to call this number. I'm calling again for about 1.5 hours. I've been trying to reach you. You know what time? See, she said she sent you a please call me and you did not answer. So you've talked to Blair. See, she said you sent her at night. Where is this kid lying? She said you sent her at night. Okay. Okay. So, umeamka. Kwani mlilala saa ngapi? Mlilala saa ngapi? Mlitoka Magina late. mtaenda kutengeneza nywele. Alafu unajua nimeenda hapa kwa nino tomato au watu mbona wameleta hizo tomato kubwa unauza expensive tomato moja 10 bob. Si nichukue hapo mlolongo. Nichukue. Basi. Si ndio sasa si ndio kwa nakwambia mlolongo ni Tanzania na kitunguu ya 50. Oh, so we just take it. Because theirs are big. Haya. Haya. Milangu imeketi for long kama ijatemo 1300 na transport. Yeah, I have to stop this video. No, I will not. I will go on. Sorry for that, guys. I had to pick that call. I had to pick that call. Yeah, so guys, we talk about life events that can actually can be an impact of mental health. So if you have gone through situations, if you are suffered loss, if you have suffered issues to do with personal growth, these things happen in life. Take it easy. You've gone through divorce. You've had these problems and issues with relationships, like me. Take it easy on yourself. Get a professional, talk about it. Life cannot just be like this. Things happen. Things happen in this life. I've come to realize that things happen in this life. How you deal with these things can make you healthy, can give you an opportunity to start all over again, and you don't need to suffer from mental health. Mental health, when it goes to depression, it kills. Guys, I was sick. My chest, I could not even breathe. And yet, I don't have any issue with my chest. It's just a mental health issue that was causing all of this. Chronic stress from work, relationships, financial, can lead to mental health issues. You've lost your job, you're not financially stable, things are not working, businesses are collapsing, you don't have source of income, you've lost your home like I lost my first house. You have this relationship that you want so badly and then all of a sudden it is gone. Take it easy on yourself. God has your back. There's this God in heaven who listens, who hears. Go to God on your knees and pray. You don't have to let these things accumulate and you end up dying death that was not yours. And then people will start saying, I don't know, she's suffering from that, suffering from this. You know, humans have this thing of talking, of deciding, of making decisions, of knowing more than what you even know yourself. So take it easy on yourself, so that these few causes that, like I said, I will not discuss beyond my situation because I'm not a doctor. I'm just using this small experience that I've had to create awareness to help someone out there who might be having these same issues and does not know how to deal with them. Symptoms. Symptoms that I've been suffering from, guys. Emotional symptoms of mental health issues: sadness, anxiety, and mood swings. Those people who know me just know the way I am. I've not been a happy person. But before the doctor just diagnosed that I had mental health issues, I've not been. I'm sad. I've actually been sad. I'm working on myself right now because I have to do the things I love doing. I must make myself happy because happiness is everything. When you let all these things make you sad, I remember the other week I locked myself in the room and I cry a lot, literally crying a lot, because you see, after 50, your children are gone. And once your children are gone, guys, it's not a joke. It is sad. I'm actually in this house alone. Sometimes I just wish I never gave birth at an early stage, because I gave birth when I was very young. I got married when I was very young. And I think that was one mistake, because instead of being young, being that child, go out, enjoy yourself, have fun, get to know people, I ended up in a marriage. And then you see, you educate your children and your children are gone and you remain at home alone. Guys, it's very easy for you to end up with these mental health issues. Because imagine staying at home from morning to evening doing nothing. You are just here doing nothing. Am I just going to be cooking? I've had this breakfast. Right now, I have to work on myself because I'm going to have breakfast, I'm going to have lunch, and I'm going to have dinner. No more one meal a day because I'm not going to die. I have to work on myself. I must love myself. I must do things that make me happy. Because if I go on like this, then I'm going to die. For who? No. So, emotional symptoms of sadness, anxiety, you are anxious. Like, I'm building my house. If you're watching my videos, you can see that I'm building my house and it's kind of stuck somewhere due to finances. And you see, it's causing so much anxiety on me because I need money. When will this house go? Because right now I'm paying rent and I don't like it. I came to live in this house because I wanted to complete my house so that I go to it. But it has taken longer than my expectation and I don't want loans because I lost my first house through mortgage. So I was not going to get a loan to build my house. No way. Work, make money, put it there. Work, make money, put it there. So it has created so much anxiety in me, so much sadness, that actually mood swings, like wake up in the morning and you're just today, say you are mad, umekasirika, the next thing umejam, the next thing you are laughing. I don't even cannot keep people around me, friends. I've just been having that problem. I don't need people. I don't want people. I get so mad. I get annoyed. And those were the things that were just turning my life into a mental health issue. Another symptom that I faced, because I promised that I'm only talking about what I have experienced, what I faced that has caused a mental health issue in my life, is cognitive system, confusion, difficulty in concentrating. 2024, guys, actually, I'm a very serious businesswoman. I'm a very hard working woman. When I wake up and I decide to do something, I do it. 2024, I completely did nothing. You get what I'm trying to say? 2024, I did nothing. You're just confused. You don't know what to do. I started my YouTube channel because I wanted to do something. I didn't want to go out because I've been doing businesses where I go out. I've just been doing things to do with online. I'm trying to make money through online. I'm trying to do everything I've been doing is online. That's the reason why you're seeing me discussing this on my YouTube channel. Because I started my YouTube channel about, I opened my YouTube channel in 2015. That is many years ago, but it was just what other creators learn from other creators. You understand? But about 3 years ago, I decided that if YouTube is here, I can actually be doing something on YouTube to just, keep me busy so that I don't get bored at home and all that. But I wasn't concentrating on it because mental issues, behavioral symptoms, withdrawing from activities, changes in eating or sleeping habits. I've had that. I don't sleep. My eating habits completely changed because I'm not eating. I like, for example, I take black tea. Even if I have milk, I take black tea. I have eggs, I have food in the house. God has been faithful. I'm blessed because I never miss food in this house. I'll have meat, I'll have fish, I'll have beans, I'll have greens. There is always food. Why am I not eating? Those behavioral symptoms that end up into mental health issues. Sleepless nights. I don't sleep unless at least I have a drink. So the days I don't have a drink, I sit on my computer here, on my desktop, completely doing nothing. I'll sit with my phone watching nonsense. Until I started my YouTube channel, I thank God and I'm grateful to YouTube for just giving us an opportunity to have something that you can do, even if you're not making money, but it keeps you busy. Like right now, this has kept me busy. It's almost an hour. I've been shooting videos since last night, the other day. I'm trying to edit them. That is something that you need to do with yourself, because if you stop doing, if you are a working person, you're busy, then all of a sudden you're not doing the things you used to do, those changes in those behaviors can actually lead to these things that they're saying: sadness, happy, mood swings, boredom. At least you need to do the things you love doing and never stop doing them. And that is what I'm getting back myself, because I have to start keeping myself a lot more busy than the way I've kept myself, because this has ended me up into hospital thinking that I'm very sick. Yeah, mental health issue. Not that I'm going crazy. No, I am thinking straight, but I'm not doing the right things that are supposed to keep me calm, happy, organized. Yeah, I'm this woman after 50 who loves my skin. I love making my hair. I love outgoing. I love meeting people, but I actually stopped. I don't like people anymore. and you can understand that's definitely depression. I don't like people. I don't know how I reached there, but I don't like people. I don't surround myself with people. Especially, I don't like women. And I've been doing it. Even if you don't like all those other women, there's definitely some women who you can just have this friendship and just be meeting, just be doing something together. You understand? So the last one is physical symptoms, unexplained aches and pains and fatigue. And these are symptoms that I've been having. Unexplained aches. I start having a pain here. And then you say it's old age. There's nothing. Old age doesn't come with those pain. I have chest pain. Sometimes I wake up like my neck is stiff. Sometimes this hand, I can't even lift something. Sometimes I wake up and this leg, I can't move my right leg. Sometimes I'm on my bed asleep and I can't wake up from my bed and go for a short call. If you are going through such symptoms, take action because they can end you up into a mental hospital. Depression kills. Don't forget that. Those pains have just been with me. 2024, the beginning of January, they were just too severe. Too much pains that I don't understand where they're coming from. I started taking painkillers. Painkiller. I wake up in the morning. When I want to go sleep, painkiller. You can't survive on painkiller. Guys, ladies, you can't survive on painkiller because painkiller is also going to create another disease in your kidneys or internal something. So no painkillers. Sleeping pills for what? Keep yourself busy the whole day so that you can get some sleep at night. You need that rest. Go for exercises. I'm a person who was doing exercises. In 2023, I was doing it. 2024, I'm going to be very honest. I was doing it for the camera, not actually for my health. Because I wake up, I walk because I want to shoot. The days I'm not shooting, I would relax. Today, I do not have any pain. I can actually breathe, guys. I could not take that deep breath. That deep breath. Because I would feel so much pain on my chest, so I could not do it. Thanks to God, to Kinegela Medical Hospital, because they just did an amazing job. Bravo to them. I'm grateful to that hospital because they did not just concentrate on treating this woman who was just complaining. She's sick, mental health issues. Guys, if you're joining my live at any time, please do not forget to leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please share. And let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it. As I sip my breakfast, let's talk about it. So guys, common mental issues, there are so many, but I only talk about two that affected me as a person. I was getting depression. Still on a very early stage, but I was getting depression. These funny sleeping routines I was not understanding was actually I was getting into depression. So if you see me somewhere just trying to enjoy myself, I'm trying to be happy, Understand that I'm on the healing process. Depression comes with persistent feelings of sadness, loss of interest in activities that you've always enjoyed. That's depression. That was what I was going through. Me, I'm the kind of person who should wake up right now in the morning and just decide, let me go to some resort somewhere and just relax myself. Let me go somewhere and just have lunch. Sleek, cool, and high. Hi, Sleek. How are you? I've done a lot of talking. I wasn't even checking if the same one talking to me. Thank you so much, Sleek Pullen, for joining me. Yeah, so guys, I lost interest. I'm a marketer. I love to sell products. But I stopped. In 2024, I completely did nothing. Anxiety disorders, I have that. I have had this excessive fear last year of, you see, when you're used to income and then all of a sudden you don't have all that money that you had, definitely you're going to have anxiety. So I've been having this fear. Will I finish my house? How will I survive? I need to look nice. I need to buy cleansers. I have not bought earrings for a while. I've not done shopping for my clothes for a while. So I keep on having that anxiety, that fear that what happens, what will happen, how will I survive, how will I take care of my skin, how will I my wardrobe has old clothes. So I've been carrying this anxiety and fear in me. I've been worrying a lot. I don't know if I worry about also my children. I don't worry about food, but I worry about how is my love life going to be right now that I'm living. I'm a midlifer, living a life after 50. I've been having that anxiety, that worry. How will I feel loved? Will I be loved, or I'm going to be lonely? I'm scared of being lonely, guys. I've been worried about loneliness. I'm worried about finances. I'm worried about what is gonna happen. So, guys, please, 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 if you happen to have watched this video, please do not forget. Please take it very serious. Take mental health very serious. Self-care. Please do exercise, healthy eating, adequate sleep. Manage your stress. Don't let everything, even those unnecessary things, don't let them stress you. Share. Have at least friends, have people that you can share with. You know, people who are mindful. Mediation. You know, get involved for a woman, get involved with the friends in the community, get a group of women that you people can talk and share. Seek help, seek professional help, build support network, support system with family friends, your family friends. Encourage each other and talk about it. Create awareness. Talk about it. Do not fear to talk about it. You don't talk about it, you're going to wait for the one morning and you are going to be taken to a mental hospital because your brain will not be thinking straight. You'll be removing your clothes. I'm healing and I've made up my mind to work on myself, take care of myself, do things that make me happy, eat healthy, go for those exercises, do something productive. And guys, YouTube is my personal person right now, it's my business. I need you to be part of my community. I need us to create this healthy friendship in my YouTube channel so that I can have people, sometimes we can talk like this, chat, and just make friends. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me on this live. I honestly really appreciate. May God bless you abundantly. Pray for me. Let's pray for each other because God has a way of sorting out these issues that affect us so painfully. Sleep Pullem, I hope things get better for you, and we pray for you. Thank you so much, Slave. Pray for me. I also pray for you. We need to pray for each other. We need to support each other. Guys are going through so much. Sometimes you just see people walking and you think they are okay. If you could see me, you would think I was okay. I didn't know that I had mental issue. I know that I have accepted that I was developing depression, but I have the right doctor. I have a good doctor, and I know she's going to take care of me and ensure that I am okay. Yeah. No fear. I'm ready to talk about it. I'm ready to talk about those causes. I'm ready to talk about the symptoms that I'm having. And I'll be doing it. I'll be doing it so many, many, many times again and again. So I'm going to close this live right now so that I can do something else. It's in the morning where I am. Just walking up. If you happen to watch this video, this live later, please subscribe, like, share, leave a comment, and let's just talk about it. Bye, guys.